Also on Instagram. Okay. Happy full moon, everyone. It's Keegan, and I'm in giddy anticipation, as is the title of this live stream. I'm happy to be coming to you from the nighttime in Montenegro. It gets dark here at like 4:30. It's crazy. Daylight saving time is over. Uh, So I guess this is normal? I don't know. It's not weird. It's not weird at all. Um, anyway, this is a stream to just share where I'm at the moment, an exciting moment in life, and just to introduce where I'm at now. I want to share a story from when I was a little kid, and my parents bought me and my brother pogo sticks. And I don't know if anyone tried those, but they were a blast. And I remember it was also such a blast, I would say on par with actually using the pogo stick, was waiting for the UPS to actually bring it. Like, I remember enjoying that so much when I was a kid. Like, oh, I just like, is he gonna bring it today? Like, is it happening? Am I gonna get this stick so I can jump up and down? That was a great time, and I've never had such a exhilarating experience of waiting for the delivery to come as that one. I have had other wonderful deliveries that I've anticipated in more recent times, including an electric bicycle. That was a great one. But yeah, nothing can compare with that first pogo stick um, delivery I was waiting for. Very exciting moment in my childhood. And I'm reminded of it now because I'm sitting here in Montenegro, waiting to hear back about a potential inclusion of me into the Future Founders program of Net Positive Village. So let me explain what that is. Net Positive Village is a movement from, well, it's a branch of the Utopia movement, and I have to specify when I say that it's Utopia as an EU, spelled with a EU instead of just a U, uh, because Utopia with just a U is a word that means no place, as many of you likely know, uh, or maybe you don't. I don't know. You learn something, but if you stick around, you'll learn something else, something very exciting, and that is what is this branch of the Utopia movement? The reason it's spelled with an EU is because that means good, or could even be extrapolated to mean the best possible, like euphoria, right? Is this like the best possible feeling kind of thing? And utopia with an E at the beginning also means a good place, right? Or maybe the best possible place. So the utopia movement has a branch of it, which is the Net Positive Village. And that is a company that is building villages and has a goal to build 1 million villages by 2046, I think. So that's a lofty goal. And these aren't just any, right, just any villages. They're not net positive. And so what does that mean? It means that they are creating a benefit for all life, for every being that's involved in this village and the impacts that it has. Um, Fundamentally, on an economic level, it means that these villages produce more than they consume. So people who are living there are part of uh, a society, a culture that is about sacred reciprocity, about giving back, and ultimately fulfilling our role, our sacred role as stewards of this earth, right? To to add to life, to add to the beauty of the world and not detract from it, not perpetuate self destructive behaviors as the society that we've been growing in does. So, very exciting opportunity with Net Positive Village. And specifically for me right now, the Future Founders program is an opportunity to sort of do an internship, not sort of, basically to do an internship uh, with the founder of Net Positive Village and to learn how he founds these villages, and uh, and start to learn what goes into building them, and that will be another program as far as building them and managing them, operating them. But it's like finding the places where these things are meant to grow, and uh, and the people were meant to come bring them together to create villages. Uh, so I'm in giddy anticipation of finding out whether or not I get into the first Future Founders program. So I'm sitting here in the dark in my in my place here that I'm renting in Montenegro, which is called Play Working, by the way. Funny name for a place. It's the idea is that you work and then you play, but um, it's I resonate with that name because it goes off of my first permaculture teacher, Stephen Brooks. Uh, he would ask the question like, how can we have a new concept around what is work and what is play? Like, what if our work is our play? What if we love what we do? uh, what if we could live in a world that is truly, a net positive experience, meaning we just love what we do. It's adding to the the joy of the moment for us, where we're moving into our full soul's calling, our potential, and embracing the challenges. And that's part of joy, right? uh, that's our great joy as humans, is to overcome challenges. Uh, just as a philosophical side note, a piece of wisdom for you, that this concept that we'll be happy when we don't have so much to do or whatever, is not true, right? And you see that from people who earn a lot of money and then they still don't find happiness, because part of part of living a happy life is having challenges to overcome. Like, we're here to solve issues and find solutions and overcome challenges. It's part of the joy of being a human. So I just wanted to drop that nugget. Hopefully that gives you some refreshing perspective, and wish me luck with this Future Founders possible avenue for me in the immediate future. And if it's not in this first round, then it'll be another round, part of creating net positive villages. And um, let's see, I'll try, and if you're curious to learn more, I would love to speak with you about what it is, to what are the details that go into building these villages and building a million of them. And yeah, well, let's just explore together. There's a lot that I don't know yet, but I feel it. I feel the utopia movement. I feel the best possible vision coming through this net positive village manifestation. So wish me lots of luck and love to connect with you about it. You can always message me, drop a comment, and I'll follow up. And many blessings. Hope you have a beautiful full moon. It's an exciting one. Fiery full moon. I shared I like to listen to a Vedic astrology forecast, and I shared a link to that in my. I have a channel, the Law of Earth, on Telegram. Um, so you may be seeing this on Law of the Earth on YouTube. I also have Telegram channel where I share more frequent updates of my learning adventures worldwide. Currently in Montenegro. Today I went to the end of the Lustica Peninsula, which this place, Playworking, is on the peninsula. And so anyway, there's a bit more about my story, but feeling that giddy anticipation, and maybe that hearing that could stir something in you, a remembrance of your childhood self and a joy that you experienced. I would love to hear about it. Leave a comment of that as well. And I'll also mention, for those of you that made it this far in the live stream or the recording, that on 11/11 I'll be facilitating a free live masterclass, and that's called self-royalization. So if you're curious to learn more about that, it's about embracing our inner divinity, about the truth of our being, and getting free from the self-limitation, right? The confused identities that are, foisted upon us by society. All these roles we're asked to play, which actually diminish who we truly are, or uh, keep us from living up to that truth, try to hide it from us. And it's the veil is coming down between us and the true spiritual reality. We are realizing and self-royalizing our inner divinity, our creatorhood, our partnership with nature and the divine. There's a reason it's called the divine. It has to do with the vine of life, our divine of our ancestry. It's literally physical matter that is divinely blessed with spirit. We are a bridge between the two. And so we're activating conscious awareness of that and creating a culture of mutual support for all of us to stand in that truth and to express ourselves in that, from that place, um, even in the face of all these coercive forces, which would see us as less than that and try to get our try to convince us to get ourselves to see ourselves as less than that. Um, we we are creators. So let's create and use the beautiful power of our imagination, connect with that childlike innocence and the joy and the anticipation of bouncing up and down and being fully alive, and carry that forth through the rest of this year and into the future. And maybe I'll find out today. You may be looking at a future founder. Well, certainly, but it's just a question of how soon. So that's where I'm at right now, guys, and look forward to share more updates coming soon. Let me know if you want to be a part of the free masterclass self-royalization to unleash your inner king or queen and be the king of your thing and the queen of your dream, and raise ourselves up, help each other, build bridges, and make peace on earth. Lots of love.